Well, we're back with this Jeep. So since you've seen it last, we've put some 8-inch pods here. Changed those out to some DS 8-inch pods. But the customer is wanting to do a lot more. So we're going to be pulling this wet sounds bar out. We're going to be building a console to put the radio in the center. And I think, if I remember right, I want to say we're going to be putting somewhere around 10 or 11 speakers in here. I think we're putting 6 8s, an overhead tower with 4 6.5s, and 2 drivers, and I think a sub in the back. So got a lot of stuff that's going to be added to this Jeep. So let's see where it goes. So here's kind of a breakdown of kind of everything that's going in this Jeep. I got a bar down here, got some pods there, got another set of 8-inch pods there, got a couple of amps. They're around here somewhere. I think there's 3 amps that's going to be going in here. So got some wiring to do, got a lot of work to get sorted out to figure out where all this is going to go. But this is what I got dropped off, so we're going to make the best of it. We're going to figure out how to get it in there and do what the customer is asking us to do. So first step's going to be getting a lot of this wiring out that we ran for the sound bars and these pods, getting all of this stuff out, and then getting it prepped to figure out how we're going to mount all the new stuff, how we're going to run wires, that kind of stuff. So I'll keep you informed along the way. Alright, so we got the wiring undone from the pods, pulled off the top bar, pulled down. In a previous video, I think someone asked me, they wanted to see that there was actually an amp running off of that wet sounds bar to feed those pods. So here it is. It was tucked way up at the top of the dash. I had it actually tucked way up here, even though it's a technically waterproof amp. We went ahead and we tucked it way up high just in case. He does take this thing, obviously you can see that it's dirty, so he does take this thing out in the mud a lot. It's kind of it's not a daily driver, it's more of a toy than anything. I don't even think he has a top for it. It basically sits with no top. So wanted to make sure that it wouldn't get wet. So yeah, there was an amp. So those who asked, there actually was an amp tucked up underneath the dash. All right, and just like that, we have the wet sounds bar out. Pulled a couple of lights out that were going to be taken out because of all the RGB that's going to be going in here with the speakers. So yeah, so now we got some room to put some other things in. We had originally discussed, the customer wanted to set the bar, the new loaded sound bar here, and then he changed his mind. I think he's gonna want to put it in the front now, because of the 4 8s that are going in the back. Never done one in the front, so I'll have to figure that out. I'm probably gonna have to build some custom brackets because it is wider across the front than it is across the back where the bars usually go. I don't know, I may try to persuade him into putting it here where it really should be, but it's not my vehicle, so if that's where he would like it, that's where we'll make it work. We'll make it fit and we'll wire it up. So stay tuned.